What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. Today we're going to be jumping in. We're just going to be talking about the state of Legends. And I kind of just want to talk about it. So, I've been focusing a lot on 5.9 gaming. I apologize for lack of uploads and stuff like that. I just want to place my priorities other places where it's going to feel a little more impactful. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people relying on me to kind of do stuff on 5.9 gaming to make sure we get that thing up and moving. So, we're back now to like daily uploads and stuff here, but those like 2 to 3 weeks we just went through there. That was just because I was focusing a lot on getting things off the ground and actually getting a core base of stuff. But I feel a little more comfortable now focusing more on this than just that. Alright, so I do apologize for lack of uploads and stuff. Hopefully you guys are still here checking stuff out. But I want to sit down today and talk about the state of Legends. What do I mean by that? Everything. We're just going to go through roughly. I'm just going to click through the game, and whenever I see something, I'm just going to talk about it. That's kind of what I want to do. I don't like setting up a script for videos. There's some videos that definitely need a script, but I don't think I rely on a script most of the time, so I'm not going to do that. Let's get in, let's talk about it. So I want to start with the meta. So I've been actually playing a fair amount of PvP this season. This is a team I've been using. It's actually kicking butt. Like, truthfully, I'm definitely going to get top 10k this season. I got it last season, but I had to like lose my mind the night before, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just gonna play like 20 matches a day, every other day, doesn't matter. As long as I end up with about 150 matches by the end of it, we should be good. So that means there's gonna be videos coming your guys' way as well and stuff. But the problem with videos nowadays is you gotta use meta teams. Like, I'm not jumping in with some doo-doo. Like, even this team is borderline not meta because Bardock doesn't boost Goku. Only Broly does. The only reason it works is Broly has his lock-in. And if you face another Super Saiyan 3, you can smack that dude up. That's the only reason this team works, at least in my opinion. The meta. The weird part is I'm kind of torn on the meta right now. I'm having fun with it. I really actually am. I think Super Saiyan 3 Goku is fantastic. He's a great unit. I absolutely love using him. He's a lot of fun. It's still a Zenkai, and that's obviously the issue, is that everything is revolving around Zenkais. I think we probably got about 3 more months, give or take. Maybe another month, when everything gets cheaper next month, and all the Zenkais go down to like 7,000 crystals to get them maxed out. Maybe it'll be a little bit better. We'll have to see whenever that comes around, because we might just be fighting a lot of boos, which this Goku will then come in handy for. The biggest problem with the meta is going to be the LFs that are getting Zenkais. So if Goku actually does get his, like the Namek Goku, I don't know, man. You're going to have to run a green and a blue unit. Let me put it that way. You're gonna be forced to do that for a little while until other teams kind of level out. Can you make it by with other units? Of course. Everybody always takes that and they're like, well, I don't need to do that. I can just win. Yeah, I know. That's great. But the average player, even like a team like this that's actually pretty solid, I run into some teams that it's just, I can't touch them. Like I can't touch them. If I fight like 18 with Kefla and freaking Vados, that team's hard. Because she literally like one strike combos Goku. He is a Zenkai 3 unit. Zenkai 7 even, he'd probably get 3 striked. To be fair. He'd probably go from that 1 strike. Well, I get 1.5 strike, I guess. Like halfway through a second card, I'm dead. But he'd probably get 3 strike to Zenkai 7. That's ridiculous. But it's how the game is. And I'm actually, like, the matches that are fun, like, you know, when you get a good match and somebody actually wants to play the game and they don't want to lag you out, they don't want to do all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's great. It's the same tried and true Legends problem we've been having. Like, it's the same tried and true problem. So, like, it's the connection. Because half the time, I randomly DC on somebody, or they randomly DC on me. Like, I have kids send me videos on, like, Twitter, or, like, even Facebook. I've gotten a couple of them. We still have a Facebook group with, like, 35,000 people if you want to go check it out. But they'll get videos that I faced them, and my game DC'd on them. And that's where it's like, I don't know, man. Because sometimes I'll be live streaming. I'll be playing PvP. And I'll DC on somebody. And it's like, I'm in the middle of being live. Of course my internet's good. So it's the same tried and true problem Legends has always been facing. But with that said, when we're having a good time, it's really a fun experience still. I'm hoping the battle changes change up some things that come up in the next month. Obviously, they're nerfing out the kind of characters like Kefla and Vegito Blue and stuff like that. You know, a lot of Fusion stuff. Because Fusion starts out... Well, females as well can do it too, but there's a couple teams that can really hammer home that Rising Rush in like 10 counts, and that's toxic. To put it the lightest way I can. That's very toxic. That they can hammer out a Rising Rush in like 9 counts even. Because then you swap somebody in, like I'll swap in a yellow unit on a purple unit, and I'm not eating that. Like, half the time, I don't even eat Rising Rushes from transforming Cell before he's transformed. Like with Bardock. And that's absurd. If I have a Zenkai 7 unit, and he's blue, and I can't eat damage from a unit that is not even transformed with their stronger stats, it's ridiculous. Like, he'll do like 2.5 million to me, the red transforming Cell, before he even dies to get his transformation. He'll do like 2.5 million to my Bardock, and it's like, that's too much. Like, that's too much. Luckily, Region's not really one of those teams that can hammer home a Rising Rush. Yet. We'll get there for sure. Probably Metal Cooler. We'll get there for sure. But it's just, I don't know. The games that are, you got to look at it a little more casually. That's what I did the last couple like months, honestly. Since pretty much my anniversary, I've taken PvP very casually. And if you just take it casually and you just have fun with it for what it is, it's a lot better of a time. I used to focus so much on getting wins and stuff like that, and it's like, I just want to focus on having fun matches. You're going to have a good time. All right, we'll move on from the meta, because that's really about it. Casual training battle is dope. It maxes out all your stars and stuff like that, but it's just kind of, you know, they're not real people, essentially, half the time. I mean, they are, but they're kids who just started playing or whatever else. So it's like, I don't want to beat up on a kid who's, like, played the game, like, twice, you know? That's just how it is. We'll take a look at the events real quick. We're just going to talk about stuff. So, Hits co-op sucks ass. I don't like it. Unless the buddy I get is Champa, and that's because I didn't summon that much. I think I went like 7,000 in. I got 2 Vados, so I dipped. I'm out. That's my cap. I got a couple Gokus I needed, so it's not that bad. Purple God Goku, I got him up to 7 stars. The green Goku that came out with Pycon, I got him up to 6 stars. Definite couple W's from doing the summon, so I don't mind, but I'm not pushing any further for Champa. If I go 7,000, 8,000 without getting him, and I only got 2 of the other one, like if I had like a 7-star Vados or a 6-star Vados, I'd be okay with it. I'd be like, alright, maybe I'll push a little bit more. Maybe I'll do like the 1,700 to finish off my rotation right now. And if I don't get him there, it is what it is. But Hits co-op sucks. Because like, the boost characters are like the only... A Hit is okay in it, but you really gotta have that Zenkai 718 or Champa. And the reason people are like, well, Brad, what do you think is so hard? That's not the issue. I don't think it's hard. It's just annoying. And they want you to farm co-op. Like, you're not just grinding co-op, you're not just playing co-op. Like, yeah, you're 3 a day, not that big a deal. It takes you 10 minutes, fine. But if you're trying to farm co-op to get, like, Zenkai souls and stuff, that's where it becomes a nuisance, and it's like, I can't. Other ones, I could just, like, look away while I'm doing something else and then just click my game. And it would kind of just work out, because my buddy would kind of carry a little bit, but I'd still be doing damage. Or, you just look over, click all 4 cards, do whatever you're doing for, like, 5 seconds. Look back over, click all 4 cards, and you could just do that, and it worked. It was fine. You didn't even have to even focus on it. But with that said, Hit is not that way. I've lost to Hit a good amount of times now. Well, the first day, after I started using Hit, I was fine. I have a 7-star yellow Hit, and it was fine. I'm good from there on out. But I was using EX Beerus, and I was trying Yellow God Goku, and I was trying all these units that it's like, yeah, no. Like, they're doo-doo. Again, 18 works. She does have twins. She does have a boost and everything. If you have her Zenkai, probably 3 does the job, but ideally 6 or 7. But don't Zenkai a unit, just do co-op. Okay, so co-op's boring. Nappa, they're good. Nappa and Raditz, I like that they're staying around as well. It makes it a little bit easier. The event, I do want to talk about that too. Actually, that's a really good one. So I'm not grinding out the pumpkin ones the first day. I'll do it like the last day if I have to, but I'm not going through all my energy. Because if they drop something and I'm sitting there with 0 energy, I'm not doing that. I've been there too many times in my life at this point. And that sounds stupid, but the last year of energy has just been like chaos. Compared to, I guess, the last like 6 months. Has been chaos. There's just never enough energy. They don't give you enough energy. It sucks. So I'm not going to burn through all my stuff. But it's cool that we're getting a Legends Limited. So, I mean, I'd love to tell you guys who to use it on, but really and truthfully, it's whoever benefits your teams the most. So, like, the 2 that I'm debating is Majin Vegeta and Namek Goku. Don't ask me how I have Namek Goku 2 stars and I have Vegito Boost 7 stars. RNG. Sucks, right? But it's only 100 Legend Limited Sparking, but at least it's free. And you can't really be too mad, because it does benefit your team. Because the idea of it is you already have the Sparking, you use the 100, you get up to 3 stars, you get a double buff on something. I'm debating between Goku and Majin Vegeta, but really, just pick your lowest Sparking. Because this isn't going to be like, man, I want LF Gohan Zenkai, I'm going to use this 100. and now I'm 100 closer. Yeah, it's still going to cost you the same amount of pulling the same one. So unless you get 6 of these, then that matters by the time you get that final Gohan. But up until that point, it doesn't really matter. So do what you do with that. Pick your lowest starred Sparking. Pick your 2-star. If you run a Saiyan team and you're like, you know what? I have no defensive options. I got Green Raditz at 6 stars. Go for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Get that defense buff. It's not bad. Like, is it amazing? No, but it could be a lot worse. Maybe you don't need more attack. If you want more attack and you have defense, maybe a Goku at 9 stars at Super Saiyan 3. Go for Namek Goku. You only got him at, like, I don't know, 2 stars. You only have him at 2 stars. You get him up to 3 stars. Boom. This is the way to look at that. I'm not going to give you too much advice on that because it comes down to your own game. So it's a good event. I don't like the fact that they split it where you get more. You have a chance to get this pumpkin on this one. But then you have... I'm not a gigantic fan of that. So you get less of the ghost on this one, but you have a chance of getting the pumpkin. And this one you get more of the ghost, but you don't have a chance of getting the pumpkin. I don't know. I get it. I understand it. Because then you're going to be using the ghost. And like I have 799. I've gotten a couple of the MultiZ Powers, which is always cool. I'm always down for MultiZ Power. It doesn't bug me on that one. I don't recommend doing these. Just get your LF one, and then by the end, I'm sure we'll have a good 5 to 10 left to be able to get 2 of those MultiZ Powers. If all your LFs are over like 7 stars, screw it. Get whatever you want then. But at that point, I don't think you're really focusing too much on MultiZ Power. So, it's a good event. I have no problems with it. It's nothing exciting. It's kind of, like I said, I don't like that they split it that way, but I get why they do it at the same time. You gotta have it. Maybe you guys don't know what boost characters are for the event, so you can just go right over here. I think I have some random ass teams. Yeah. Region. There. So you can choose these boost characters. It's the same kind of thing. Bergamo is there, Champa is there, and I believe the new Rosie is there as well. So I get you like +1 on each of those. That's about it on that. Really and truthfully, so I'll give you guys a rough breakdown the next like 5 minutes or so, because that's really all that's happened in the game. That's Legends' biggest flaw. Nothing happens at all. Like, I do an event for 1 to 2 days, and then I'm done. And then I kind of just play the game in PvP for the next like 2 weeks. And that's like the biggest flaw of Legends. It has been since like the day it dropped, though. Honestly, they haven't brought an event back very like. They're not good at bringing events back often, right? So either way, let's talk about it real quick on everything. I'll give you guys a rough score out of 10. Maybe you want to have that just to kind of voice it or whatever else, and just so you can get my actual opinion on it. I would give it right now. So during the anniversary, I would have said Legends is probably a 6 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 now. I will. We've definitely gone up from the anniversary. A lot of things are better. A lot of things are better. And I don't want this to turn into like a rant video, because truthfully, once you start looking at Legends in a different light, like, and I know a lot of you guys are probably like I am, because I know how I play Dokkan, and I know how I play Legends, that I take it very seriously when I shouldn't. Like, I took Dokkan very serious, because of how much we play this game. You gotta think about it. It's just a human nature type thing. You're attached to this game with the hip. They want you to log in every single day, they want you to do this, they want you to do that, you're watching content on it, you're making videos yourself, you're doing whatever. That it gets so ingrained in your brain, so I don't blame you guys for being so, like, serious about it. For sure. But once you kind of chill out a little bit, and you're like, you know what? It's just a Dragon Ball game, bro. Play some other games every now and again. Take a break from it. Maybe delete it for a week. I don't know. You know, just don't log in, or log in and do that, and you just dip out. That's it. You always want to log in, just in case. But maybe just log in and dip out. You don't do anything. Okay, I get that, 100%. Like, it's a recommendation I would definitely give people, because, like, take it from somebody who played the game way too much. Way too much. That first, like, year. I mean, I put in literally like 3,000 hours to it. And obviously, sometimes it's just open like this, so I'm just talking. Or, like, if I leave it unlocked and I go with Hannah to go get dinner or something, and it's just sitting there. Of course, there's definitely times for that. But take it back a little bit, and you'll have a lot more fun with Legends if you just kind of chill. Because it gets stressful. Jumping into PvP, getting your ass stomped in PvP, coming out doing an event, not getting what you want to get in the event, then doing some summons and not getting the new character. It gets really stressful. Like, really, really stressful. So, take it easy on yourself. That was something I definitely learned. I burned myself out. And you know what? If this channel was making 10 grand a month, I'd probably be like, alright, yeah, I'll burn myself out. Whatever, dog. And there was a time where I was fine to do that, because we were making a good amount of money. And I was like, no biggie, dude. I will totally burn myself out for that. But once everybody in the community didn't lose interest, but stopped taking it the same way. Like, Legends was a lot of fun that first year. Up until the anniversary, it was just so much fun. It was a different landscape than it is now. Maybe I'm just remembering nostalgically, like after rose-tinted glasses. I don't know. But it felt like it was just so much more fun. You know, than now where it's like, all of us started... I don't know, it's weird. It's really weird. You can't please people. That's the best way to say it. Nobody in this community can just be pleased with it. And I'm part of the problem too on that. I know that. Because there's things that like don't even matter. And I'm like, man, why do they do that? When it's like, Brad, doesn't mean anything. So 100%. Kick it back a little bit. Like, hey, it's just Dragon Ball. Jump into some PvP, you lose? Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I just don't want to play PvP today. That's kind of my approach nowadays. If I jump in and I lose like 4 out of like 8 matches, I'm like, all right, well, you know what? Maybe it's just not my day to play PvP. And that's just kind of how I've been taking it. So, I know I see all the comments and I see other people on Twitter and I see people on Facebook. You know, like, oh, Brad, why aren't you uploading? Is this channel dead and stuff like that? It's like, no, it's not. I could easily come back to do exactly what I did before. But I burned myself out so hardcore in that first year and a half that I don't want to do that. You know, and it's like, and it took me some time to realize that wasn't some weak point of saying I burned myself out on it. No, because I burned myself out on it. Like, I just got tired of playing it, man. And like, I'm still a little bit... Like, there are definitely times, like, I tried last night to play PvP, like, right before I went to bed. It was, like, 12:30, something like that, 1 o'clock. And I played, like, 5 matches. And I won, like, 4 of them, and I was like, I could keep playing, or I could just go to bed. Like, and I just went to bed. And I woke up today at, like, 9 o'clock, and I was like, I feel pretty good. Now I want to play Legends. So instead of burning myself out, pushing myself to play this game, play at leisure, man. Take it back. And I know a lot of you guys do, and that's good. A lot of you guys learned the 2nd anniversary. The game's not changing that much. It's not going to shift a lot of things around. There's still going to be issues, and you guys definitely learned. Okay, I'm going to play it when it's hype. I'm going to watch a couple of videos here and there when new characters come out. And I'm not going to touch it otherwise. And that's good. That's good. Either way, I just want to talk about the state of Legends. That's my opinion on stuff. I give it a 7 out of 10 right now. We got a Legends Limited, Sparking, whatever... Orb, MultiZ Power. I couldn't think of it. I was picturing it. We got a MultiZ Power for that. That's fantastic. PvP meta is doing all right. I don't think it's that bad. It's not necessarily fun. If Gohan and now Nameku coming up didn't exist, I'd love the meta. But when I face Gohan, dude, he's a different beast, dog. Like, if I don't have, like, Goku out with that team I showed you guys, if I don't have Goku out and I lock in, so I can start a combo off. If I can lock in with Broly with a strike card, I'm good, because then I can send in Bardock and just nuke him. But if I don't have that setup, it's like, what am I going to do? Gohan just runs you down, so... Either way, you guys get it. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section, are you guys enjoying Legends? Are you having a fun time? Or are you just kind of like, I haven't really played it in a couple weeks. Maybe I'll pick it up and try it again. Again, if you deleted it, because like bad summons or stuff, I do recommend re-downloading it and... Don't focus so much on summons, you know? You don't have to listen to us on stuff. Focus on Zenkai's, dog. If you can get a nice, solid Zenkai team, like this Goku here that's out, the Super Saiyan 3, definitely recommend spending the 2K Chrono Crystals to get him up to that point. Because, like, even if you just start the account, you just start a brand new account, you're like, you know what? I deleted my old one. I got mad. Let me restart this account real quick. You can pay that 2K Chrono Crystals, get him straight up to 7 stars. And that's a unity of 7 stars, boom, right there. Just focus on the Sun Family team. They're always going to be good. Well, they had about 7 months there where they were just garbage. They were doo-doo, hot trash. But now, they're pretty much always going to be good. Once Gohan got that Zenkai, we got another 2 years of him reigning dominance. Maybe. I mean, he'll get outclassed, but I don't know. I said the same thing about Yellow Gohan. So you know what? It's totally possible Red Gohan somehow will turn into garbage in the upcoming year. I don't know. Either way. Let me know your thoughts on it. Are you having a good time? You wanted to re-download? Did you delete it? And you're just like, yeah, I just watch the videos just because I enjoy the videos, but I don't want to play it. I get that too. Bro, you know how much like I watch Duel Links and I barely play Duel Links? But it's fun to watch something that I don't even remotely have to make content on. It's so much fun. Anyway, I'm out. I'll catch you guys around. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys. Check out 5-9 Gaming if you haven't. Definitely recommend it. We got a lot of stuff planned. We just hit 11,500 subs today, and that's about 1,500 in a week. It's pretty good. Twitch is killing it. we're doing this stuff over on Twitch now, the podcast and stuff like that. We're doing a lot of stuff on Twitch. You want to watch us play Mario Party? We had Truth and everybody come through the other night. We've been playing Mario Kart. We did that last night. We've been playing Pokemon if you want to do some raids. We've been playing all this stuff. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy, Cyberpunk, whatever you can think of, we're going to be playing it. So if you're down, make sure you check out 5-9 Gaming. But either way, I'm out. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. And expect daily uploads. I do apologize. Hey, thank you so much for checking out the video. You can check out another one up here, or over here, or over here, or back up here, or maybe over here, maybe down here, I don't know. You could also sub this right here. You see my face? I mean, I'm behind my own face. So it's more like a metaphor for saying you should subscribe. Thank you, it's greatly appreciated.